Hi, my name is McKenna. I'm a small business owner in Seattle, Washington, and I own and run the small business Palm Creative. And I like to do weekly studio vlogs as well as vendor market vlogs and additional content to hopefully kind of show you what it's like to run a small business and kind of the reality of everything. So let's just get into the week. It's Monday, that means a new week, and this week is going to be a lot. So this weekend I have 2 markets and they are going at the same time. So one of them is going to be a 3-day festival, and it starts on Friday, so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the other one that I'm doing is on Saturday. And so this is the first time we're doing 2 booths in completely different locations. I'm very nervous. Eli's going to be running one of them and I'll be running the other on Saturday. And that will be in a different vlog. It's going to be probably a long one. It's going to be a vendor market vlog. It's just too much to film for the studio vlog. So that being said, I am prepping for 2 markets at the same time. I'm very, very overwhelmed. It's not cheap to do, so I definitely don't recommend. We'll see. Obviously, hopefully it is worth this stress and all the things. Oh, lavender just barked. Woof. But yeah, so today we need to make a lot of stuff. Yesterday on Sunday, I've made at least 200 stickers. It's a lot. There's a lot of stickers here, and unfortunately I still need to make more. So I think this morning I'm going to make the rest of the stickers, get that completely off my plate. Postcards are almost done as well, and then I'm going to print some prints. Today it's going to be everything I can physically get done without transfers that I'm waiting on. So unfortunately some stuff is still in transit. A lot of it's showing up tomorrow, but it's also fun. It's like the hottest week this week. It's in the 90s, and we don't have central AC, so it's gonna be really hot in here. I have like a little fan going down there, but it's rough. We have a window unit, but it will not work in here because of all the things I have plugged in, and it's just not safe. So it's gonna be sweaty. I don't really know what to do about pressing. I'm gonna have to press a little bit. I want to get the card coasters done today so that all I have left is apparel and mugs. So I do need to do keychains as well. It's gonna be a rough one. I can feel it. But I think we should just start making things and get going. I do have an order to pack, so I'm gonna do that quickly, and then we will see where we're at with everything. So luckily this order is pretty simple. They ordered on Etsy and they got the car coasters in the pink gingham. It's kind of hard to see in here, but they're pretty cute. And as always, all orders get a little shop print card with a thank you on the back and a little free sticker. This is the current one. Oh my gosh. I like to change these out seasonally or every few months, whatever I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm gonna pack this. Wow, today has been a lot. So let me show you what I've been up to. As you've seen a little bit, but it's quite a bit, y'all, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. So basically we're going to make 2 of everything as far as like the stuff I'm bringing, since it's 2 markets. So this box is prints, postcards, and they'll have stickers. Same thing here, different markets. And then I made all this. All of these are ready to go, and let's just say a lot of stickers, quite a bit. These were all made in the last 2 days. And I still have more to make, but I ran out of my sticker laminate. It's coming soon. It should be here and actually really soon because I ordered it yesterday. But yeah, wow, lots to fucking do, y'all. Sorry for the cursing. There's just so much to do and I'm feeling so overwhelmed. But I did get some stuff in the mail today, so let's unbox that together because I'm pretty excited about that. So let's do that and then we'll see where we're at with everything. Okay, so this is a restock of my keychains. However, the pink is still out of stock with the person I ordered from. So that's a bummer. I'm a little, it's been out of stock for like a month. So I can't bring more of those designs. I might put them on different colors so I can bring them because I Close My Book to Be Here is one of the most, it's like the more popular design. So I'm a little frustrated that won't be on the pink that I like. But I did order 2 new colors. So it looks like we have the sparkly ones here. And then I got this new fuchsia pink, which will look real cute. And then the second new color is this really pretty purple. Hold on. There we go. You can see it. Light, literally, oh, the sun just went behind the building. I was like, why did the lighting get so dark in here? So yeah, this purple is really cute. And then I got more of the matcha green and some more white. So we have those, which is great. And then the other package that actually showed up early, which is making me feel like I should be pressing tonight, as much as I really don't feel like it right now. But yeah, it looks like it showed up early, which is great. So yeah, all the transfers showed up today, besides the new design, which will be coming later this week. Yay! Okay, all the transfers look correct, which is great news, because that is always my anxiety. So yeah, this is a restock of literally all the designs. None of these are new. They're all restocks. But yeah, lots and lots of transfers. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very exhausted. But I do have to do more today, and so I feel like I need to keep taking a little bit of a break, eat dinner, and then I'm gonna come back to everything. It's just a lot, and everything I need to do is pressing, and it's hot. It's so hot. So I need it to cool down just a little bit before I get this press going, because otherwise I'm going to literally sweat to death. But yeah, lots accomplished today, you guys. I'm feeling okay. I feel like if I can get more stuff kind of done, hold on, I thought that was open for a second and I was like, my transfers. I feel like if I can get more done, I was kind of hoping to also get car coasters all done and keychains, as much as I can get done. So we'll see if that's gonna happen tonight. Stickers are almost done. I'm just waiting for that laminate, so I probably can finish that tonight. And then tomorrow is probably gonna be a lot of pressing, and so I'm tempted to kind of go to bed, maybe, we'll see, maybe a little early, so I can get up earlier to press, even though it's gonna heat up my room so much. I'm not looking forward to how hot it's gonna be, but we have so much to press, so really, I mean, I gotta get into it before I freak out, because really I don't have Friday because we're doing a market, and Thursday we have to go up and set up. So I'm feeling the pressure right now, and it's not good. It's not good, but it's okay. It'll all get done, and it'll be a good weekend, I think. But now I'll take a little break, and then I will return to this stuff in a bit, and we'll get back into it. Good morning and happy Tuesday. So last night I ended up not doing anything more because I did not have any more sticker laminate. It did not show up when it was supposed to, so that's super frustrating. It still says not delivered, so I'm very anxious about that. I mean, we have plenty of stickers, but I did need to print a couple more, and I still needed to print the free ones. So I'm gonna double check it again, and then if not, I'm gonna have to like cancel and reorder. I'm having a lot of problems with Amazon. Not only are they not the greatest to like order from, but it's also just been very inconsistent, and I don't know if it's just because in California everything showed up really fast. Here it does not. So a little frustrated at the moment, because it's not something I really want to think about. Like, I shouldn't be worried about this arriving when it said it was delivering. So anyway, that's just my frustrations. But today it's gonna be like 90 degrees and I gotta use the heat press, and I have no AC in here and it's already hot, so I'm very anxious, very not in the mood to do this, but it's okay, it's all fine. I think this morning though I'm gonna start with car coasters and keychains, get those done, and then I guess we'll have to start planning to press apparel. Very nervous about this. My laminator is my new laminator. I don't know if, did I talk about this? Who knows? My laminator is not laminating correctly. I had some bookmarks that kind of got messed up, and I was thinking it was the heat, but then I looked and it was more than just the heat. It was the laminate and the laminator. So we are switching laminators, and hopefully it's a good one. Otherwise, we're screwed this week. But bookmarks need to be made, and so I think I'll also be printing bookmarks, signage, because we need more signage to be, one, replaced with old ones because those ones are kind of damaged, and two, to have at both markets. Eli is out running some errands for me because he's amazing, and he's gonna get some more bins from Home Depot and build another pegboard because we are using 2 pegboards. So it's gonna be an interesting couple days. So I think now I'm gonna get my things together, start working on car coasters. I'm gonna prep all of them before I turn the heat press on, so then hopefully we are not sweating to death. That's the hope. I'm trying to keep it on as less as possible before it's nighttime. I'm gonna probably have to do a late night, which I'm not also looking forward to. It's just a rough time in the summer, and I wish I could do this all down in my storage unit because it's really nice and cold down there, but there's no outlets down there, because otherwise I'd be hanging out in the dungeon, and that would be way better than this hot room. But I guess let's just get into Tuesday and start making things.
Do you remember the beginning? First time your eyes met mine. All I remember is a feeling, one I couldn't deny. I know I fall in love easily, but when it's right, and you do things differently, let me see things in another light. And I'll never leave, 'cause you're all I need. And I'll never leave, 'cause you're all I need. You're my symmetry. You mirror me. 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 You're my symmetry.
Okay, so it is so hot in here, you guys. It's like 90 something outside and it is feeling like that in here. I cannot turn the press back on until it cools down because I will literally sweat to death. So right now, so all the car coasters are done and manufactured. I have them separated in their different boxes. We did get new cups. I don't love them a ton, so I definitely am going to return these, but there wasn't any choices for my straws. So these will be the straws at one of the markets. I just don't know what is going on. It was so hard to find anything, so Eli just picked them up and I was like, sure, those will work. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm picky. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. I can't. So right now, I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna cut these. Ninja transfers just showed up. Hopefully everything is good with this batch. The last batch was not great. I just didn't have time to test out a new vendor. I've gotten some recs from you guys, so I will be doing that at some point. But right now I'm like, oh, I can't be testing out new vendors in the middle of this chaos. Maybe next week. But right now I'm going to start working on keychains, get those finished, and then I need to start on mugs. So I'm going to cut out the transfers right now. I might have Eli help me a little bit. We'll see. Oh my god, it's so hot. Summer in this apartment. I didn't know. It's our first year in this one, so it's hard to know what it's going to be like. But yeah, so we need to cut these, and then I might start working on mugs. Whoa, it's bright. I need to stop moving. I'm gonna work on keychains, but I'm gonna be in the living room because this room is so hot right now. I'm gonna watch House of the Dragons because I'm on season 2 now. Finally, I'm almost there. I'm almost on season, like the first episode of season 2. Then I'll move on. So I'm like, might as well watch some TV. Y'all, I also just finished Iron Flame like 5 minutes ago and I am distraught. So if you've read that book, let me know your feels. I know a lot of people said they didn't like it. I can see the problems. I can see why people get fussy about story. But you know what? I had a great time reading it and I didn't have any problems with it. Except for the ending, which I will not spoil, but woof. I also thought that third book was coming out in October. So when I googled it, I was like, oh, it's January. So I started this series and I should have waited, is what I'm seeing. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna try to move on from this moment. And watch some other dragons, I guess. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's cut some transfers and then I'm gonna work on keychains. And then hopefully tonight it'll cool down a little bit so I can press, because otherwise that's not gonna happen. It's so hot that I will probably pass out from the heat. Like I'm not even having anything going on in here. It's just hot. Okay, let's cut some transfers. You guys will not fucking believe this. I'm writing an urgent email because they sent me the wrong fucking transfers. Are you kidding me? This is someone else's order. Like, I'm sorry for cursing, but is this a joke? It's the wrong order. I need to open the other one now because I'm like, Okay, let's open the other one so I can see if they're both wrong. But I'm shocked. Like, I have someone else's order. What the heck? I'm so confused. What even? So I think they combined my order into one sheet instead of two, I think. And then they sent me someone's order, so I think I'm okay. I'm so confused, you guys. Like, this is not my order at all, but the other one is. I might sweat to death in this dress. Oh, and I just got an Etsy order. This is chaos. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit them up and be like, hey, yo, what is this? Because I'm like nervous too. I think everything's here. Why did they do this to me? Okay, I'm gonna email and then find out. The way my heart just burst. That was so stressful, and I apologize for the cursing. But it looks like I think everything is here. There's just I'm so confused how this even happened. Usually, so I ordered keychain sized like a smaller 1-foot roll, and then I ordered a 5-foot roll. And so I was like, oh, if there's 3 boxes, that means, you know, they separated it. They didn't at all. So they just added it all to one roll. So all my new designs are on here, I think. But woof, I feel nauseous. I feel really bad for this other person. I did email them and say, hey, you sent me the wrong order. This person's probably gonna be sad. They don't have their transfers. This is not going well for them, in my opinion. I need to finish cutting this though, because it is so hot in here, and I really want to work on stuff in a shaded room. But yeah, what a mess, y'all. This is such a stressful time. I think tomorrow though my other transfers show up, and then I'll hopefully have everything here. But yeah, woof. It's hot. It's so hot. So it's past midnight. I want to show you what I've been up to the last many hours. So we have some new keychains. Here's all the keychains I made today, and then lots of mugs. I'm gonna finish up hopefully some more mugs. I didn't get to pressing because it was so hot. Like, now it feels fine, but it's past midnight, so I don't know if I'll be doing that right now. But yeah, that's where we're at. So basically I have to press all day tomorrow and all day on Thursday, and hopefully it's a little less hot because it was unbearable in here. So I don't know, but I think that's where I'm gonna leave you for Wednesday or Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I looked at the clock and I was like, it's Wednesday? It is now because it's past midnight. Tuesday, this is where I'm leaving you for Tuesday, and then we will get right back into this chaos that is my life of the double markets. Hello, happy Wednesday. Obviously we have a lot to do today. It is a little bit cooler today, so today is pressing day. I keep saying today, oh my gosh, I need more coffee. But last night we got a lot of mugs made. And then keychains are all done. I did want to show you a little bit better. I know last night I kind of showed you, but there are new designs coming. This will all be on my website super soon. I'm gonna get through this market, and then probably next week I'll do a launch, just because I don't want to overwhelm myself with 2 things, well, 3 things, since there's 2 markets. So let me show you a couple of the new things. And then I guess I need to get this room kind of ready for the pressing. It is not ready for that. It is a big mess. I'm trying to do way too many things at once, I think, because I'm like all over the place. I'm very frustrated because Amazon is having a hard time getting me things on time like it says it will. There's things that haven't even shipped yet, so I'm very anxious, very frustrated. I was ordering a new laminator because mine is, I think, dead. Like, it's just not heating enough to seal everything, and so I ordered one a couple days ago. It hasn't shipped yet, so I'm gonna have to order another one. And it was the same thing with my sticker laminate. It just hadn't shipped, so I had to order one again. And I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why is this happening? I don't know. And my tent is still not here yet, so that is something I'm anxiously trying not to panic about. It's supposed to arrive on Friday for an event for Saturday. And we're working on Friday because we're at another event. So it's been a rough time. The tent stuff is a little frustrating. I had a different tent reserved. And then it kind of fell through and I was gonna borrow one. So that's why this whole tent thing is so delayed, because I would have ordered it a while ago, because this happened last time I ordered a tent where it didn't arrive quite on time. So that's where we're at mentally, as I'm like walking out here. Let me show you the chaos that is my living room. Right now we're trying to basically keep everything separated. That's all the stuff I have to go through today. But yeah, I haven't pressed anything yet. Here, hold on. We'll go in here for a minute. It's my bathroom. Very exciting. I needed to put that hair tie away because otherwise Taco would steal it. He loves hair ties. Yeah, I couldn't press last night. It was so hot in here and I literally was like, I feel awful. I had a headache and it was just not it. So I did work on mugs, got that done. I'm now also caught up on the House of the Dragon. So officially to where everyone else is, woof, with that happening last night. If you watched this last episode 4, I'm definitely, wow. I'm also still processing Fourth Wing, or Iron Flame, I guess, because I read Fourth Wing. It's too much for me. This is a problem I have when I get into a really good book. I just focus on it way too much. So I'm trying to like center myself and not think about it. But yeah, we're kind of in a weird point today where I need to get this all kind of starting to pack stuff up so then I have room to press, because right now I have no room in here. I am going to cut these out even though they're done, the keychains are done, but let me show you a couple of the new things. So I showed you the car coasters I think yesterday, but here is one of the new keychains. It's real cute. I'm a big fan. And the other keychains, so these are gonna be 2 different launches. Oh, wait, where is the strawberry one? Where are you, strawberry? One launch is gonna be like a Washington Pacific Northwest launch, and the other one is going to be a little mini strawberry launch. So here is the other one. Oh my god. And then here is the car coasters. This one I think is going to do really well. It's real cute. And then the Pacific Northwest one is under here somewhere. Oh, no it's not. And this is the Pacific Northwest one. And then we have new mugs. Let me go grab them so I can show you. Okay, so we have 3 new mugs because I'm crazy and I decided this is a good idea. So this one is, let me get myself out of here, the Washington mug. And I'll just kind of spin it around so you can see all the icons on it. And it's a cute little gradient. I really like it. I think it's fun. It's kind of like the tote bag design, but I just like made it all the way around. The next one is this Pacific Northwest mug. Real cute. And this one I think is going to be the star. This is my prediction because everyone's been asking me for a strawberry mug and now we have one. Isn't she cute? Very exciting. So yeah, 3 new mugs. We have some new stickers that are gonna have to be made today now that I have the laminate. And then a couple postcards. I think I have 4 postcards that are gonna be added. So yeah, it was like a good idea to do this, but I'm also like, what is wrong with me to have this many new items and on top of all this prep? I don't know. I really can't answer that question. But I need to get this room organized. I'm gonna cut these out so they're put away and then basically trying to figure out where everything's gonna go. Because it's a cluster in here and Apparel takes up so much space. So let's start the day. I'm gonna grab my coffee and we will get into another day in the shop. It's been a hot minute since I've taken you to the dungeon, so let's go to the dungeon, which is my storage unit, and we will pull stuff because I need to grab more boxes for, or sorry, more bags for the markets. So I use like craft bags. Here, I'll show you. And it's cute. Everyone's like, I love these bags, but I'm like, I want them to be pink, but they're expensive to do. So I put my little shop sticker. This is the old design. We just ran out finally after I had like a huge roll. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway, let's go downstairs and pull stuff. But yeah, the dungeon is messy. I'm just gonna warn you. Okay, here's the dungeon. It's so messy. But yeah, it's not cute in here. It is just a storage room. One day maybe I'll make it cute, but today is not that day. So I need to grab these bags. And I also need to figure out where my some additional stuff is. I need to pull everything for the second bin that I need to make. Oh, see, I gotta grab one of these. Everything I'm realizing I haven't done yet is creeping into my soul. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull things and then I'll take you guys back upstairs. But I just wanted to show you the dungeon. It's messy. I don't think I've really shown you guys how I build my bins, or at least I've shown you, but I haven't talked about it, so I'll do it briefly. Just because I have to keep the ball moving today. But since we're doing 2 markets, I'm having to like think about how I do things a little bit more. So usually I have a small bin that has all of my bags. So if, you know, someone needs a bag after they purchase something, tissue paper, because we wrap up the mugs and the straws. And then I put my like business cards in there. All my signage usually goes in a folio, so it doesn't get damaged. And then I usually have basically like an emergency bag where it's scissors, tape, some zip ties, stuff like that, just in case I need it. I always use tape at the events to tape on signage, and then obviously like scissors are just helpful in case you need them, and usually like a Sharpie and a pen, because sometimes other vendors will ask for that, and I like to be helpful, and I also don't know if I might need it. So that's kind of how I do it. This is one that I can kind of show you. This is our usual bin. So we have all the bags in here, business cards are there, tissue paper, and then the rest of that stuff will go in this bin, and that stays with us all day. Now this bin is basically all decor, as well as, right now it's a mess because I was tearing it apart. So we're gonna rebuild this bin. But basically all like the decor kind of stuff that I use, and merchandise. So I usually keep all of the lids, straws, everything basically that's not apparel goes in this bin. But the more I'm like getting through this, even though I made so many lists and I like wrote everything down that I thought I was gonna need, there's still things that I'm like, right, I do use that and that's needed at a market. So we're kind of we're getting through it. I'm gonna try to clear this bin out, rebuild the bin. So I'm gonna clear it out and then I'll show you guys when I'm building it, probably with music, because I don't really need you guys to see me struggle. And there's not really much to say besides just me putting it together. But I'm basically having to make 2 of everything right now, and so I need these to get done so then I can move on to apparel. I just don't have room right now, so I have to kind of get this done. It also will be a huge relief when I get that done, because then I don't have to think about it anymore. So let me get into that right now.
This feeling, this season is gonna be the best.
Okay, so the last of the transfers showed up. I'm very anxious. This is the Pacific Northwest t-shirt and sweatshirt design. Ooh. And of course it doesn't want to open like it usually does. We love that. Okay. Cute. It looks good. Let me get one out to show you all. Oh, this bag was dirty. Look how cute. We love. We love, we love, we love. Okay. Let me... Oh, you guys, I'm doing too many things at once. My brain hurts. I'm still trying to get everything kind of like situated so I can switch to apparel. There's just too much to do, so I'm like, I need to finish. I'm printing out the new stickers and getting them cut, doing the straws really quick so they're out of my way, and then I can finish the bins, and then I should be ready to go. I think as far as apparel, what I'm going to do is do it in batches because it's already really hot in here. I think I'll do one full design, so like I'll do all evergreen band book, and then pause, do something else, come back to it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a rough one, and it's probably gonna be a late night, which is not fun. But yeah, I'm wearing my original band book t-shirt, by the way. I just realized, I'm like, here's the back. This was the first design, and it went viral. Actually the sweatshirt went viral, and then everyone asked for a t-shirt, and I was like, you got it, buddies. And then I did this one, and now we have a couple colors. Side note, it's gonna be probably in the next couple weeks, but I really want to release a new color variation of the band book collection because people love it. I love it. And since if I'm gonna start doing these little band book collection like bundles, I kind of want to have another color. So I'm thinking either like this vintagey black color. It's kind of like the ones I've been using, but it's a little different, and it's going to be Bella canvas as usual for the sweatshirts, and then comfort colors for the t-shirts. So I'm thinking maybe doing that with the rainbow, or doing either like a royal blue or some type of blue that's a little bit darker with cream. And those are my two ideas. So if you like any of those, let me know. I might discontinue the pink because they have not been selling well. I think it's because the white on the pink is just not popping as well as it does on the green. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So if you have any ideas on color variations, it is hard because I do stick to a specific style of sweatshirt and t-shirt, so I kind of am limited to those colors. But anyway, I'm gonna keep working on these stickers, get them officially done. We do have to start though on the free stickers because I have 0 right now, and I think I need to print like 300. So I'm probably gonna have that going as I'm doing apparel. Woof, it's a lot. I don't know if this was a good idea. Sometimes I push myself a little too hard and I'm like, was this a good idea? But we'll see. I'm actually though so excited for this weekend. Like, I'm nervous because it's so much planning, but I feel like if I can get everything in a good spot, I'll have a great time. Both events are ones that I'm really excited to be a part of, so I'm very grateful that I got into both. I do think maybe this was a little crazy, but I really want to get on everyone's good sides for these markets, especially the Derby Days one, just because there's been some events. Sorry, my trash can's being weird. There's been some events that I really want to get into, and I feel like this is a good stepping stone to do that with them. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's hot already. I definitely feel like I should probably... What time is it? I feel like it's so much later because I started earlier today. It's noon right now. I want to get into a good spot so I'm ready to press. So I'm going to get everything I need to get done right now done. And then I'm going to move on to pressing after I eat lunch. Just because I'm like... But I'll probably get everything ready to go. So as soon as I'm done with lunch, I can come in, start pressing. And then yeah. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna start on the new Pacific Northwest design first. I wanted to show you the colors really quick, and then I need to sit down, eat, and then I'm gonna tackle so much. So this is going to be the crew neck color. It is so pretty. Obviously it's comfort colors, because why wouldn't I? I really like this. Originally I was gonna do both the crew neck and the t-shirt in the same color, and I decided no. So the t-shirt is going to be this really pretty green. It's a lot lighter than the evergreen that I usually use, which I think is it's really pretty. The lighting is not doing it justice. It's a little bit darker than what you're seeing, but I am obsessed. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little break, eat, and then gonna sweat to death in this room very soon because it's already real toasty. But we're getting so much accomplished. I feel pretty good. It's like 1:30 right now, so I'll take a break, come right back into it, and we'll see how the rest of today goes. Okay, so I had lunch and I did start pressing. We have a big stack here. We're doing Pacific Northwest first. It's over there right now. In this moment, I wish I had a bigger space because this is horrible. I feel so claustrophobic in here. Like, I feel so claustrophobic, and it's like I want to be multitasking because I'm trying to even like print right now postcards because I have the new Pacific Northwest ones and the Washington ones and the Berry ones, and like it's in the middle of where I need to be for pressing, and I also need to still get the mats ready for stickers, and so I'm trying to do everything at once. It's not really working because there's not enough room in this office. Like, I have a pretty small room to work in. Yeah, it's one of those days that I'm just like, man, I really wish I was in a different place in life where I could afford a little office space. But hopefully, maybe this year, who knows. Love this room, but it is also so small, especially when I'm doing this many things at once. We did get Vistaprint in, so I'm gonna unbox that. It's just like the same stuff you've seen before, my business cards and my apparel tags. But yeah, it looks like my battery's about to die, so that's cool. I don't think I charged my other one. So for a little bit I won't be filming, and then we'll be back and hopefully I'll have a very good update for you guys. Good morning and happy Thursday. So I already started working in here, but I just wanted to kind of get into things. I'm having some issues though this morning, and I had issues last night and I got so frustrated. The World Tour transfers are not adhering as they should. Like, they should be like butter because they're brand new. But they're sticking, and I adjusted pressure, I adjusted temperature, I adjusted time. Nothing is solving it. And so at the moment I'm switching gears and I'm doing Evergreen band book. I'm gonna get that all done, probably move on to the next band book, get those done, and then come back to World Tour. I just, like, my anxiety and stress cannot take it. So today is actually supposed to be, it says load-in day for, what, that was weird, I heard a weird noise. It's load-in date for Tune Up in Bellingham. It's the 3-day festival we're doing this weekend, and Eli has so graciously decided to go do it for me. He was like, this seems like a waste of your time to go up there just to set the tent up, because we're not setting up the products yet, we're just setting up the tent and basically the infrastructure, and then in the morning for tomorrow we will set up. So today is the last day for the studio vlog, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday-ish we'll probably have it, and then it's gonna be a market vlog, and it's gonna be 2 markets. That's why I'm so stressed this week, I guess. My little office is a huge mess. There's World Tour making fun of me. But yeah, so we're kind of in the middle of that. My hair is still wet, so I apologize. It's doing a thing right now. But yeah, it's been rough. I stayed up till 2, I think. It was like 1:40 when I finished. I finished all the mugs, which is great because I was anxious about that. I made probably almost, I'm trying to think how many, 12, close to 100 mugs. This market though has definitely made me consider the outsourcing of some things, because if I started doing these kind of things all the time or needing to keep up with this inventory, it's literally impossible to do that with how many products I have, and I don't want to get rid of any products because I like everything. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see, but I'm kind of doing multiple things at once. I'm organizing some straws, building some straw boxes, but today basically we have to get all the stuff pressed, because tomorrow is the first day of Tune Up, and then Saturday is Derby Day and Tune Up, then Sunday is Tune Up. So today is the day. This is the last day of prep. I also still need to make bookmarks because I had an issue where I ordered a new laminator. It did not show up. So thankfully on Amazon I found one that was a same-day delivery. Ordered it because I can't wait for this other one. Like, it has not shipped and it said it was delivering. I keep having this issue with Amazon. I don't know if it's just like where we live now, but it feels like this is a constant problem, where things say they're like out for delivery and then they're like, never mind, it never shipped, and I'm like, what? And then you can't cancel it until they cancel it on you. I don't know, it's been very irritating to say the least. But yeah, so I have to laminate stuff, we need to make some signage, and I think, knock on wood, that should be everything, and then get the rest of the boxes organized. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, but this pressing's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna just get into that, show you guys what I'm doing, and then we'll just see how this day progresses. I've been keeping it pretty casual with the outfits this week, which you probably noticed since it's been so hot, but I'm wearing a Big Bud shirt, yeah, I got some pink shorts, we're ready to go. I am gonna probably not put makeup on today either, so I apologize for my not as cute appearance as I usually am. I just feel like, let's keep it real, and I don't feel like that's my vibe today. It's also just like, it's gonna be cooler today, thankfully, so I don't think it's gonna be as hot, but all this dust is making me feel a little icky, so I took an allergy med, I'm ready to go, but I think I should stop chatting and we shall just start prepping, and hopefully we will get this done at a decent hour so I can rest a little bit, maybe, possibly, we'll see.
behind your back to go and flip the script. You're my just got away with it. You got a little bit ahead of me, but unlucky for you, I am that bitch.
So I just finished up with the Evergreen band book t-shirts. Now I have to move on to crew necks, but I'm taking a quick lunch break. I wanted to show you because it looks so good. Eli made me gluten-free chicken strips from scratch yesterday, and so these are my leftovers, and then I made french fries and coleslaw. It's basically like I'm at Raising Cane's but gluten-free. So I'm gonna eat and then go back to pressing. I also need to start printing bookmarks, so I'm gonna start doing that. I also was starting, here I'll show you kind of what's happening over here. So for the band book, build your own custom like thing. So you'll get a bookmark, 3 stickers, a t-shirt, and then a band book. I'm working on the display. So we got a new little shelf, so it's like smaller than our other one. And on the top I have a new sticker stand, so it'll all be in one spot for everybody. And it's only 3-tier. And then these are what I use in my office. I think they're technically like brochure hanger, I don't know, brochure holders, and I use it for bookmarks. It fits my bookmarks perfectly. I need to figure out a different frame. This is too small, so I need to look in my office. I did buy some personal frames, so maybe I'll use that. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do it like that, and then we'll have the books stacked here, and then apparel here is what I'm thinking. But I'm shocked this fit with this behind it. I wasn't even gonna do that, but I think that kind of looks cool. I think you'll be able to see everything too. Eli has informed me he is also now setting up, they had to delay our load in a little bit just because of how big of an event it is. I think they're just having a hard time working around everything because it's not just a market, it's also a music festival and bicycle festival, I think, and beer, I don't know, there's a lot happening. So it's a big event, and so he's there now setting up. So we will check in with him soon when he's gonna FaceTime, and I'll show you guys the FaceTime version. This is very strange for me not to be there. I feel a little guilty, but I also like needed this time to get stuff done. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, he'll call, we'll all catch up, and then go back to getting everything done. I'm a little nervous about getting everything pressed. Luckily the Evergreen didn't give me any problems, so I don't know if it's just the world tour transfers or what, but they're really finicky and they're brand new, like they just came in the other day, so they shouldn't have any issues. I've done everything I can to figure out what the problem is, because it's the same comfort color shirt, like it's all the same stuff, it's just like a different transfer. So hopefully I can figure it out because that's my best seller besides band book, so that's a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna eat my lunch so I can do that and then get back to work.
Here's your corner. So this is the line where there's gonna be people from mini golf.
Okay.
So I assume you want clothing rack here, shoe rack, and IKEA rack in this corner right here. 4 foot, 6 foot easel mugs right here.
I think you're right, yeah.
This is what right there, and that opens at 7 o'clock, so it'll be pretty easy to pull it out and walk in. And they say that we can't have cars in here after 7:45.
Okay.
We can bring the apparel up in a wagon, no problem.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so you saw Eli is setting up right now. We have a corner booth. It's right next to the mini golf entrance, which I didn't even know was a thing. I used to live in Bellingham when I went to college there, and so it's weird because it's been about 10 years since I've like lived there, but we've been doing events recently back up there and it's been really fun. But they redid the whole waterfront, and it used to just be unused space, like industrial space, and now it's like a whole park, so I guess that's where we're gonna be. But my booth is right next to the mini golf, so hopefully there'll be a line there, and yeah, that'll be good. I can't believe we have I think I have a corner booth at both markets this weekend, by the way. I was looking at the maps, and I don't know how I got so lucky. The market gods looked down on me and they said, corner booth girl. But I'm gonna finish up right now I'm prepping all the stuff I need to print, so then I can just print everything and then get back into pressing, and probably also start laminating, because I'm gonna have quite a bit to laminate. Or I might do lamination after, but I just want everything printed so it's out of the way. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna make a coffee though in like an hour, because I'm gonna need it with all the stuff we have to do. Woof. So I was trying to print stuff and my ink is out, so I had to do an emergency Amazon order because it's not available in stores anymore. And it's super expensive, so that's great. And I'm having a hard time pressing, but it's fine. I'm going back to it. I made a little latte. I'm ready to go. So I'm getting back into all this mess, because it is a mess, y'all. Look at that stack. But yeah, Eli got it all set up, so he's on his way back now. And then hopefully everything, whoa, blurry. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I'm gonna go get stuff done while I'm blurry, I guess. Let's real talk right now, because I am losing it. I feel like there's been a lot of hiccups this week in general, and I've been taking it fairly well. Like, I had one little like panic last night, but I was like, you know, with all these things, there's been, you know, now my printer is not letting me print. I had to order ink. The delivery for sticker backs or whatever, or my sticker sheets were delayed, so then I figure out another way to get them. And I'm like, all these little problems have now added up where I was thinking I was doing good, but we have a big problem. The world tour, the back transfers are completely unusable. I'm sorry for the pauses, but I just like, I've tested them multiple times. I've gotten a couple of them to work after meticulously finicking with it. It's very obvious it's the transfers. So I did reach out to, I use Super Colors for my apparel transfers for the most part. So I did reach out, and I usually don't, but this was an expensive order. And this is my best seller at markets, which now we will not have a ton of it. Luckily we have some. We have a little bit left over from a previous market, and then I was able to make some with the transfers I had before. But I've ordered 50 of these backs, and I've pulled from different parts of the stack, so it's obvious this was all made the same or something's up with them. Every other transfer that I ordered in this order has been fine. No other issues. Except the world tour, which is the best seller. I'm so frustrated, you guys. I've never been so frustrated in my life. So I'm having to just say, we'll bring what we can. I don't think they're gonna be able to get me transfers in time for these two markets, which is, and I pointed that out in my email. I was like, this is kind of the worst. Worst timing of it. And yeah, it's just everything has been adding up this week, and I'm feeling very overwhelmed. But it's okay. We're gonna get through it. This is unfortunately, I feel like the most accurate side of running a small business is like solving all these little annoying problems. And luckily for me, I had a lot of experience with that in my previous job, because I worked in television, and my job was in production. And production is basically the department that kind of helps solve anyone's problems that they have that are kind of like easier to solve. Obviously not like technical things, like I'm not gonna go like fix someone's camera, but I can figure out the vendor for that. So it definitely feels like I've had a lot of experience in dealing with this kind of stuff where I've learned to not let it tear me down. However, I'm feeling it right now in this moment when I can't make the best seller at my markets. But luckily, you know, we have the new Pacific Northwest design. I'm about to press this stack of original band book. I was kind of bright, but it's all original band book stuff. So we'll get that done. And then I think what we're gonna have to do, because today has just been so many hiccups that have like ruined my productivity, because I've been trying so hard to keep on this schedule, but when things aren't going right and like I'm trying to mess with this transfer for so long, it's just kind of all gone to shit, if I'm being honest. So tomorrow we have a market, and we have tune-up, which is our first one, and then Saturday is our double 2 markets, and then Sunday we're back at tune-up. Eli got it all set up, so we'll get there pretty early. Well, not early, I think we're gonna get there by 10, so we'll leave here at like 8:30 because we're having to drive. So we'll do that and it'll be good. And it's only 12 to 5, so I think I'm gonna bring things with me to work on for the next market, because I can't get everything done. I'm gonna have to work late tomorrow night and tonight probably to get all of this stuff done. The ink has not arrived yet. It says it's gonna be here at 9 or 10 o'clock, so that's super fun. But I think because of how everything's going for my mental health and to not stress you all out, we're gonna end the vlog here for this week. I really appreciate you guys coming with me along this journey. I try to keep it really real. I feel like sometimes people get really excited about sharing the highlights, you know, and I do love to share the highlights. However, it's not the truth about running a business or doing anything in that you're doing yourself when you're your own boss. And there's a lot of things that even I forget to like show you guys, because it's just like kind of you get used to just the flow of things happening, and that's kind of how I feel, where I'm like, oh, all these things have been kind of, I feel like I've been a little too positive about. Like the fact that the laminator I ordered a week ago is still not arrived, but the one I ordered yesterday is like a rush showed up, and like the other ones like won't even let me cancel it. It's just like all these things that you're just like. And then the ink, like I had to order, my ink's not cheap, and so it's right now one of the cartridges, but usually when one goes, a couple more will go. And to buy the full pack, it is $120, so it's not easy to keep these things up, and a lot of it is like very frustrating. I didn't plan on ordering ink this week, but I did print a lot of stuff, and I thought about it and I was like, well, it kind of makes sense overall. But you know, it's just a constant journey. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me this week on prepping for 2 markets. The next video that will be coming up will be showing you both of these markets, so I hope you can catch that. But I hope you have a beautiful week, beautiful day, all the things, and I will see you all next time.